legendary Al Davis. And the team's will to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium, as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Las Vegas Raiders. On one sideline, Coach Andy Reid won Super Bowl 58 with these Chiefs right here in Las Vegas. Running the show across the field, the head coach of the Raiders. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's going to be Harrison Butker to get us started. And off we go from Sin City. Dylan Laube on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. And it'll be their rookie QB who brings them out.
A win is a win for him. Whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with it.
Ball's out! The ball's out! He lost it! But I believe a Raider covered that one, so they'll luckily hang on to possession. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be second down. He's going to throw it. Got a man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Gain 15 there. And the Raiders are going to have a first down. Back-to-back carries here. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there. Timeout called on the field. So we've got a player shaken up, and at the worst time, too. They just wanted to keep everyone healthy entering the playoffs next week. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Back to the well again. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop.
It's a gain of a yard.
3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
I'm going to call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season you won't. In that case, well, it went right through.
Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And leading them as he always does, a quarterback seeking his 4th consecutive Super Bowl appearance and a 4th Super Bowl title. It's Patrick Mahomes.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
Number 15.
Positive that effort. He didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also pulls the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
It's a gain of 8.
And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. And get it to Rashee Rice. Complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Chiefs. First down.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
Gain of 20 more.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Walker now from the gun. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
Taken down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
This is Walker on second. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and
Here's Mahomes on the sneak. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down. Pickup of 2 here, and that's a Chiefs first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A pickup of 2 yards. First down, Chiefs.
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. He brings it in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Walker will score. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive.
Kansas City.
Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Butker on now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. He dodged the tackle. And he stopped on the run back of the 27. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the Raiders offense. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. Blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes second and 12.
At the 24-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Here's a throw. That's Mayer. He's got it. They are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
He's keeping it, he's going for it. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th. We have a timeout now for somebody shaken up on the previous play, and as they work on him, his teammates hoping this doesn't keep him out of the postseason. They go play action on first down. Trey Tucker makes the play. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule. You get a little something coming out of it, too.
5 still to go here. This is second down. Handoff now out of the gun. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
The line of scrimmage. A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 5.
They're throwing it. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
And a Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Lone back gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
George Karlaftis on
Quite
the
a
stop.
defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as
Brings
we've
up
reached our
2nd
2-minute
and
warning.
10.
More from
At the
Allegiant
Chiefs'
Stadium
40-yard
coming up.
line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Moving the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
That's another Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the
Setting up to throw.
40-yard line.
Throwing the out route complete. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up
Back now,
2nd
pressure
and
coming.
5.
Gets it to him on the screen. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get some late points and the lead. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone, and we take the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games. This sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders push their lead to 3.
Raiders 10, Chiefs 7.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
At their own 49-yard line.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on the short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line.
2nd and 6.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Cody Dean.
To the air on 3rd and long. Gets it to Rice. And they get this down to the 28. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first.
19 yards.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Kansas City.
That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there.
Intended for
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. Again, Mahomes to throw. Here's a screen now for Walker. Escapes the defender. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
a 7-yard
Timeout
gain.
taken by Kansas City. It's second.
Good for a
Offense is
Kansas
set.
City
1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. And he's got it. It's in close. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone. But what a nice first and goal here from the 2.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and goal.
Throwing again. Mahomes. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take the lead just before halftime. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs take a 4-point lead.
14, Raiders 10.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Raiders going to get the football one final time in the first half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back to throw now. Got a man, it's Mayer. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
It's a gain of 11.
A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
The 41-yard line.
So first down from the 41. Looking in the air here. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
16 more yards.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. And this will remain a 4-point game.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. The final throw before the break. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Happy 2026, everyone. This is it, the late window, Week 18. Everything will be wrapped up tonight. Let's get into it. Our tour of the league starts now. It starts in Cincinnati, the Bengals at home to take on their AFC North rivals, the Cleveland Browns. And this is Chase Brown. He's got the ball, he's got a head of steam, he has a touchdown, 33 yards to the house. The Bengals will be the #1 seed in the playoffs. They finish off the regular season with the victory. Next, it's the Windy City. We'll check in on the Bears. They're hosting the Detroit Lions. And it's Caleb Williams. He'll find the former Wolverine, Colston Loveland, in the end zone. Lastly, let's go to MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants taking on the Cowboys. And this is Javonte Williams. He's looking for an opening, gonna find it, a 17-yard touchdown on the ground. The Cowboys finish the season 8-9. They get the victory in Week 18. With that, a look here at the playoff picture in the NFC here in this final week of the regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Jukes away from one. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 5 yards on that play, and enough for a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Right back to Worthy. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Out of bounds at the 36-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds a seam down the middle. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
At the 13-yard line.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 9-yard line.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and goal, Kansas City.
Walker finds the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Butker on now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 30.
Look to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally...
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Oh, the ball is loose again. And they recover. So after a very chaotic play and a couple of turnovers, they're set up somehow with a 1st down. So the turnover, Brock, is in turn turned over after pass interference on that play. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's 2nd and goal.
A gain of 8 brings up 2nd and goal. The Chiefs 1-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in.
Okay, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders start the second half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails.
That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you've got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And he already has a passing touchdown in this game. As you can see, that's what he's done with regularity all year, sitting among the NFL leaders in that category. Walker on 1st down. He cuts it to the right sideline. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Running with Walker again. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Pressure coming from Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
He made the interception. Terry Johnson has it. And the Raiders will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They did a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Caught by his back. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31.
Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. We hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he'll get it up to the 44. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
18 Cardinals, 19 Lions. Coming.
They'll work against the blitz. Complete out to the right. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
A gain of 10 yards.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Las Vegas, 1st down.
Sending him on the dime. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
carry for him. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. Second down coming up.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
5 still to go here. This is second down. They give it to him again. Now, see, he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
And looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
Go!
First and goal at the 2-yard
19
line.
Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call. And remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail and it would just ring and ring and ring? It's still ringing. Falls short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board.
The Chiefs are headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. And here in our final week, as we take a look at the NFL's top running backs in terms of touchdown grabs, you can see he's got a shot to lead the league. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he takes it down to the 33. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Setting up to pass. This is cut downfield by Rice. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. He'll look to throw it. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Here he is to throw. And unable to connect on that throw, so they're still ahead. Now they just have to defend it over the final seconds here. So the newly found lead stays where it is, and now I'd expect to see them just boot this away and prevent any type of return.
Yeah, this is where you love a kicker with a big old leg. Don't even let them return it. The squib kick can be dangerous. I think that was the play, Kate, like 20 years ago. But the QBs today and how quickly they move the ball, just send this one through the end zone.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. The LSU rookie with the pick. And the Chiefs make the play that should win them this game. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Now go with Walker on the counter. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Adam Butler there on the tackle.
So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for them this year, but at least they were able to rally together here in this final week and close the campaign out with a victory.
Yeah, you know, once those playoffs are out of the picture, your focus really becomes building some hope for next season, ending things on a good note and getting people excited about your tape and what's to come in the future. And in this win, we certainly saw some of those moments that make me excited to see them chase the playoffs next season.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.